Shout out to everybody in the battle rap community. I've seen some of these social distancing battles. I do want to say I'm surprised at one of them. One of them, before I get into the topic, I seen Bankhead versus Big Cannon. I watched that one. I don't know if y'all watched that. I felt like Big Cannon might have lost that. I think Bankhead was snapping. What y'all think about that one? I thought that was kind of crazy. And then I seen, who was it? Clean Paper versus Chef Trez. And I don't know what Clean Paper was thinking. Y'all can go watch this and tell me what y'all think in the comment section if y'all come back. I watched it, and Clean Paper basically was outside with an apron on, right? And then it was windy outside. So the person that was recording him didn't have like a windscreen on the mic, a nothing. So you could like almost barely hear what Clean was saying. All you heard was wind. So I'm kind of just like, yo, did you not bother to play that back before sending it to ARP? Like, I don't know, bro. That's kind of wild, bro. We all like kind of rock with Clean to, some degree, but like, why would you even do that? I'm not dissing them or nothing like that, but why would you even like put that out there? And then you were kind of like fumbling over your words like in the beginning before you even started. Like, did the person that was filming it not say, yo, Clean, we might have to do this again? Or why couldn't you have just been in the kitchen? You got the apron on. Why not just be in the kitchen and do the verse and then send it in? If you're not going to edit it, you're not going to make it look good or whatever. Why, like, with a windy, like, presence to the video, why do that, bro? We couldn't even hear what you were saying. You know what I mean? So that's crazy, and that makes people wonder, like, is something going on with Clean? I don't know. Why would you send that, bro? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Super Chat's open. Just let y'all know. Cash App, go ahead, send that. But I do want to say this. They going in on JC right now. JC went on Hip Hop Is Real, and he was basically saying, he's going in on A-Verb. He's saying, yo, like A-Verb saying that he can't do X, Y, and Z. Y'all watch it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And preparing for JC to battle him. He's kind of going in on A-Verb like, yo, like you can't even do that. You have to cut that out in order to prepare for me. That shows you like how good I am. Then JC goes ahead talking about, he said he 30 chiller. JC, come on, bruh. Like, come on, don't do that. You did not 30 Chiller Jones. But y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all can take that for what y'all want. JC can, guys, come on, because that's what people talking about, JC. Listen to me. You done just got up there talking about you done 30 Chiller Jones. The dude on the camera was basically like, nah, Chiller Jones got that. You know what I mean? Like, come on. What you doing? You cannot, like, if you're going to lose to Loso, you got to be halfway honest. You can't be doing that. Then he proceeds to talk about A-Verb and that situation. Official jumps in it on Twitter, and she's basically like, look at JC looking like, do you want this cheeseburger? Basically trying to say that he looks like the dude from Minister Society, bro. Like, so she trying to clown him, and A-Verb goes ahead and he responds to all this. And a fan goes ahead and says, like, yo, basically, are you going to battle him? And the A-Verb said, no, Ass Surf and Ass Lux, I'm not battling him. So he's not going to battle you. So, so I don't know what you're going to do, JC. I don't know if Hip Hop Is Real is going to continue to put videos out. They're interesting. I want to watch them. I do want to see that battle. And I think a lot of people want to see it just because they feel like Loso shouldn't have been there to begin with. And obviously JC was drugged into that battle like he, but you took the battle, JC. We can't even save you. We can't save you, JC. You took the battle. You didn't have to take the battle. Why'd you take the battle? John was going in like at one time, like, yo, like why take BS battles if you're not gonna show up, if you're not gonna prepare for the battle? Like, why are you gonna take a battle like that? You taking Emerson Kennedy, you taking drugs, and then now you want A-Verb? Come on, bro. So now Verb don't want to battle you. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm looking, and it looks like GOODZ goes ahead And he goes, he does an interview. And in the interview, they ask Goods a couple questions. One of the questions that they ask Goods, they're like, yo, like, how do you feel about Jazz being a dispatcher? And he's basically like, yo, like, when I got locked up, you know, I knew somebody that was a CO, and because I knew them, they put me in front of the line to be like, you know, discharged, like, you know, like quicker than everybody else. So if somebody works for the police or something like that, or, you know, dispatch or something, like, I can't get mad at them. That's their job. That's what they do. It's good to know people in positions and places like that, because you never know when you might need help. So this is what Goods is saying, like, in terms of the Jazz situation, right? So he spoke on it. He ain't say nothing bad about Jazz. He was basically saying, yo, she got a job. It is what it is. That's that. But then they ask him, what do you think about Adi Boom? And Goods start talking. And Goods starts saying some things. Basically, Goods says, yo, I can't talk to him no more. I can't deal with him no more. It's been this long. He still hasn't produced any paperwork. I can't rock with him no more. That's what Goods says. So, Adi Boom, you done messed up your only friend. Now, Goods is not even your friend. You know, he got battles coming up. He can't be out here rocking with you like that until you prove otherwise. You know what I'm saying? Unless you prove that paperwork. So that's what Goods is saying about it. So y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. But I want to ask everybody in the battle rap community, because I'm seeing some things. One of the things that I'm seeing is Tekashi 6ix9ine just went #1. I think on Billboard he hit #1, right? He was #2 for a while with Gooba. He started going on a rant talking about Ariana Grande. Like, her staff ended up using like 6 credit cards to purchase like excess CDs. And that's what pushed her to the #1 spot. Going in on the music industry, vowing that he was going to hit that #1 spot. He hit the #1 spot. Now, with the #1 spot, I know people are talking about like, yo, like, who cares? It's a big deal, bro. That means people are still listening to him. So if people are listening to Tekashi 6ix9ine, does that mean Adi Boom might be able to come back? That's a question I want to ask y'all. I'm curious. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, a lot of people are watching. A lot of people are listening to him. So if Adi Boom was to come back to battle rap, would y'all listen to him? I think he could come back, bro. I think he could come back. I don't think he gonna have no friend. I don't think Good's gonna be your friend. I think he might be able to come back. Y'all tell me. Somebody said, no, Super Chats, we ain't doing that. We ain't do. I know it's the beginning of the week. I ain't about to, But I'm curious. You know what I mean? If I'm look, this is what it is. If I'm gonna distract the viewers, you know, if I'm putting something out there and I gotta stop and read, so you don't have to, nuh-uh. You ain't about to do me like that. And Math Hoffa out here getting rich. Listen to me. Shout out to Math Hoffa. No, but Goods, he done made a statement and he said he ain't rocking with you no more. So whatever you know about Goods, come on with it in the interview and diss Goods. Adi Boom, we waiting for it. We waiting for the diss. What that diss at? Go live, Adi Boom. Goods, I ain't your friend anyway. You got potpourri in your living room. I ain't messing with you. I ain't even want to come over your house. And you drive a Chevy. Go in on Goods. Goods talk about you behind your back, Adi Boom. What? What's up with that? I know you ain't gonna let Goods talk about you like that. And another thing, before I get out of here, I do want to say this. I made a blog about it, so I'm not gonna make a whole blog and a whole statement about it. Besides this, Kiki, it's been over a week. I'm keeping the same energy. It's been over a week. We ain't hear nothing. From what I'm hearing, you trying to do an interview with somebody and you trying to get some sort of publicity off of this. Why is that? Why is that, Kiki? Kiki, are you with me? Kiki! Why are you trying to do an interview? you trying to get some publicity. If somebody did this to you, why don't you just put it out so that it can't be done again to somebody else? Because that's not what you looking for, Kiki. You looking to try to destroy somebody. And you trying to be strategic and you playing games while you doing it. Listen to me. What? We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. But I'm out. Adi Boom, GOODZ, and talked about you behind your back. I'm about to be out. Somebody said, because she lying, she salty. I'm going to read y'all comments. I'm just joking. Somebody said, why y'all gave her that long? Gave her until 4 p.m. last Friday. Done deal. Yo. Somebody said, what up, Piperboy? Keep the blogs coming. Appreciate that. I'm about to, look, I'm telling y'all what it is. I don't want nobody to say, oh, Kiki didn't got Piperboy or nothing. I'm about to go out of town for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So I might be gone for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might not see no blogs. I might pop up with blogs here and there. You know what I'm saying? Or you might not, just not hear from me no more. So I don't want y'all to be like, oh, twerked then put hands on Piperboy. You know what I'm saying? None of that. I'm just going to be gone for a minute on vacation. I can do a vacation from this. Somebody said, if Adi Boom shows his paperwork before Kiki, what? Somebody said, if Adi Boom shows his paperwork before Kiki, let him come back. Somebody said, no, Piperboy is a good thing. Somebody said, shake my head. There's line drawn all through battle rap community. And we got a donation. Shout out to you, Alistair Hall. Shout out to Alistair Hall. Goes ahead and he said, Adi Boom is recording your house because of GOODZ. You know what I mean? So I don't know. He basically said he ain't your friend no more, Adi Boom. He went on, and I'm scared to even say the name of this. They be called, you know what I mean? I talked to them on the phone before. And I don't even want to say the name of where he said this at because they be flagging, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just say, even though I'm cool with them, the people that put that out, I ain't going to say their name because they be flagging. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, Adi Boom will be fine if he does good. Battle rap forgives everything they do, bro. They do. Y'all do. Y'all be believing y'all be forgiving everything now. We gonna act. Y'all ain't even gonna say nothing to Kiki. If Kiki shows up on the panel, y'all ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all ain't gonna say one word. If she shows up on stage, y'all ain't gonna say nothing. If she shows up on a Hip Hop Is Real or 15 Minutes of Fame, y'all ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all ain't. And she can just put all that out there and she said she's got evidence. But y'all ain't gonna say one word. Are y'all? Nothing. Because she's affiliated and I ain't coming at him. I just want to put that out here. Shout out to him, everything he doing, and he been working hard, and now I ain't dissing him. Jay Black. Because she's affiliated with him, y'all ain't gonna say nothing. That's what it is. Listen to me. Somebody said, Tay rocks. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all ain't gonna say nothing to her. Y'all ain't even want to say nothing with Tech 9 until I put out the video. Y'all ain't even want to say nothing. Once I put out that video, y'all was like, oh, okay, now I gotta. Y'all ain't want to say nothing. Because of who these people are affiliated with. Y'all ain't want to say nothing. Do y'all? Somebody said, Jay Black got mad, Mojo, Kiki, and Tech 9. Yo, no disrespect to him. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shadiness going on in battle rap. There's a lot of stuff I know I ain't even put out yet. Just not him, you know what I'm saying? Just with people in general. But that's why y'all don't care. But y'all would throw Math Hoffa under the bus with the quickness before even questioning her. She got, I would say 60% of the battle rap community from what I saw online. I was going to do a blog like people respond to this situation, but I'm like, yo, like that was crazy for me to do because it's one-sided. Y'all just immediately believed her. It's crazy. It's crazy. She got no proof. She a doctor. She got no proof. Somebody said, when the top tier battles drugs, y'all don't want to say nothing. Facts. Somebody said, bro, she has the LOM shorts. She won the case. Somebody said, I wouldn't touch Kiki with a 10-foot pole. We ain't dissing her like that. But, you know, you got all that pressure on one person. You talking about you got, where that evidence at, Kiki? What you doing? What them hospital records? You know what I'm saying? This is a trial by public opinion. That's what this is about. It's not in the courts, it's a public opinion. She put it out there for the public opinion. She tried to turn everybody's public opinion. Now we're going to be hearing movies for the rest of our life. We ain't doing that. And clean paper, I don't know what you got to do, bro. You probably thought like what you put out was so fire, you didn't even want to like replay that. You've got to like go over your material, bro. You know what I mean? Or I'm sorry, view it. Once it's recorded, view it and make sure it's audible. People can hear it. I would have sent that back to you, bro. Like, nah, bro, you got to do this again. Or give me my $100 back. We ain't about to do that. Somebody said JC been so worked up on writing lines, he started sniffing them. Bro, we ain't saying that. We ain't gonna slander JC like that. We don't know if that's true or not. I ain't gonna slander him on this channel like that. But something's up with JC because you done battled drugs. Why? Why'd you battle drugs? Why'd you take him? What you doing? Why you do that? And then you taking Emerson Kennedy? Why you doing all that? Then you take Loso? What's up? But you calling out Surf, Lux, Averb? What you doing? You done got clips. And now you messing up everything else. Now Surf talking about he don't want to battle you now? Averb talking about he don't want to battle you? Now you wilding out on Hip Hop Is Real going in? You should have been going in on Loso. That's who you should have been going in on. You shouldn't have took that battle. Now Loso, like, we all know what the deal is. No disrespect to Loso. Loso, like, yeah, I won. You know, he posting stuff like, this is when you determine to win. And he's got a picture of himself all determined and thinking. When you determine to win, you're going to be like this. Now you got Loso talking crazy about it. And we all know you ain't want to take that battle. Why you take it? Loso thinks he's really better than you now. I don't think Loso's better than JC. We ain't gonna do that. But it's your fault that people are thinking this now. Somebody said JC, we ain't gonna say that word. Somebody said Loso versus what? Somebody said Clean should battle a drug addict at a rehab center. Come on, bro. Somebody said JC battle drugs is a double entendre. Yo, that was deep. That was crazy. All right, I'm about to get up out of here. Somebody said JC versus Loso. That is your real way of showing any of them can and will get done dirty. And then they standing there in front of you, JC, reading the 30s, like 30, JC, 30, smacking all. Come on. And you got to stand there and take that. You shouldn't have did it. You should have been like, Smack, look, next week, I can't do it right now. It's over. Somebody said, and that's crazy. Like most of the comments, and I do want to say this is not, I don't think this is true. But a lot of people are saying in the comments that they believe that you're taking some sort of inebriative substance. You know, and people shouldn't be thinking that about you, JC. They should be thinking JC is dope, he's fire, this and that. I think he probably was just drinking a cocktail or something. And then he just started, you know, talking wild in the interviews. That's what I think. I don't think it's nothing that serious. Somebody said he popped oxycodone. Somebody said they put JC in front of Loso to no-show him and will never get Lux on their platform. JC pop oxycodone. JC is an Israelite. Somebody said Rock versus VERB. Somebody said JC is definitely suspect. He has a good pen, but that is only one element to battle rap. He rides it too much. Somebody said you funny. Somebody said clean. versus JC, and the loser battles drugs. Yo, JC already battled him. Somebody said JC dropped knowledge and people hate him for. Look, why don't clean like? Come on, ARP. I ain't this year. I don't want you to come back with a PIPERBOY ether. Y'all know I can't be saying nothing. This is what I want to ask. How come drugs can't battle clean paper? If drugs is going to battle some or URL, why can't drugs battle clean paper? Why can't that battle happen? Why you got to give like drugs JC and drugs Arsenal? And don't make sense. Somebody said the loser has to jump against. If I gave you money, would you send it to math for me? All right, we blocking you right now. You see what you got them doing, math hoffers? I got $11 in donations. They tripping. Y'all trying to play me. Y'all know I'm struggling. Somebody said, we got a donation. Andrew Williams, that's what's up. He said, listen to me. He said, had JC beating Nitty, but why do you think Nitty is on more of an incline than him? Actually, Nitty was on a decline until like the Cortez battle where a lot of people think Nitty did well. Nitty was technically on a decline. He just battled like B-Dot and lost. You know what I'm saying? Like he battled K-Shine, a lot of people had him losing that. Like he battled John, people had him losing that. He battled Geechee, people had him losing that. Like he was technically, I think people just respect his pen, like because Nitty says things for the most part that you've never heard before. Sometimes he's simplistic and people be like, Nitty's an alien. And I've been like, wait a minute, they ain't that crazy. And sometimes he says things that's just fire. Like his pen outweighs a lot of the BS. And Nitty is smart. He stays away from all the drama. You know what I mean? For the most part, he comes and performs and does what he does. And you're going to have to take it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Next time you're going to see Nitty, it's on stage. You either liked what he said last time, you're going to like what he says this time. And he's not one to lie. Like JC just said, he beat Chilla 30. No, he didn't. He just said that. Nitty got on camera and was like, yo, I'm coming off of a loss from B-Dot. Yo, I lost, like, T-Rex beat me bad. That, like, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nitty's like, what could you say? Oh, Nitty, you lied. You lied. He ain't, he just saying what it is. He keeping it 100. We got a donation. Somebody said, do a Kiki move and put water in your eyes. Bruh, we ain't about to do that with Kiki. But she was like, you know what I mean? Like we ain't about to act like you wasn't Kiki. We ain't about to do that. But Adi Boom Goods was talking about you behind your back. He was. Go on Rapmatic. I'm gonna say it anyway. Don't be flagging me Rapmatic and then y'all be calling me and don't be doing that. We cool, we good. I'm sending people to your channel. Go watch the Rapmatic interview with Goods. Goods is talking about everything. You know what I'm saying? And we got donations. Somebody, the legendary DJ Ease. He said, PIPERBOY, who you got between K-Shine and Chess? Shine? Shine. I ain't going against Shine, bro. Hell no. Somebody said, Zen Fuji. He said, yo, bro, the reason nobody sends super chats is because you don't acknowledge your fans. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm reading everybody's stuff. He said the reason why. Now, come on, bro. Don't be doing me like that. Somebody said, call the names out. You just sent money for nothing. I'm sending that money to Math Hoffa. Math, what's your, I don't want his $5. Take that back. Somebody said, listen to me. And I'm sitting here reading y'all. Come on, bro. How you gonna do me like that? That's maths. Somebody said he does call names out before he reads the super chats. Yeah, he's just not paying attention. Somebody said Chess can't handle Shine. Nitty not the decline. I feel JC. You send a super chat, I'm saying your name. That's what it is. He got me tight right now. No, you got me tight right now. You send a super chat, I be saying name. Come on, bro. Don't be doing me like that. I'm gonna set up a call so y'all can call in. I'll be going off on you right now. Somebody said, let it go. Somebody said Nitty versus Hollow. Hollow versus Shine. I'm going with Shine. I'm going with Shine on that one, bro. Hollow got to show me something. Somebody said they're laughing. He said it's about time. Somebody said, listen to me. He said, you wouldn't take everyone's call. Yes, I would take everybody's call, bro. I don't care who would. If it was drugs. If drugs called, I'd take drugs call. I'd be like, what you want, drugs? He'd be like, well, why you always talking about me behind my back? Drugs. Because you shouldn't have battled Arsenal. You shouldn't be battling JC. We don't want to see that. You need to be battling Easy to Block Captain. Facts. Somebody said, PIPERBOY, I just noticed you got yeah, bro. I paid like, it was like $5,500 for braces. Somebody said, bro, like, I mean, I got priorities, bro. I can't be out here. Y'all remember my tooth used to be like way back there. Like, this shit straight. Braces, bro. Priorities, a house, braces, the car I want, you know what I'm saying? Everything. Priorities. Somebody said he gonna battle you on the phone. Yeah, drugs can't talk about me on Twitter now. Like he was. You can't be talking about me on Twitter now, drugs. You done lost your Twitter. They done got your Twitter up out of here. He's talking crazy. PIPERBOY ain't this and that. The fans was like, stop talking about PIPERBOY. And somebody said, super chat's up again. Yeah, super chat's up. All right, so the super chat people, Alistair Hall. Shout out to you, Alistair Hall, because he said I don't be shouting out. Alistair Hall. Shout out to you. He said he couldn't battle you on the phone. I read that. And then Draco O'Neal. Shout out to Draco O'Neal. That's family right there. He says, laugh my A off. And somebody said, 2 minutes and some change. Somebody said, Nitty versus Lux, you wildin'. Somebody says, the leather snapback. Bro, I'm on my Serious Jones tip. Somebody said, QLEEN should battle Frank with the grippers. Somebody said, you wild. He yelling out the names of the super chat now. Bro, I was doing that before. Like, come on, bro. Somebody said, I'll donate once you 30 trap. Somebody said, super chat, we in trap. I got cash for you. Somebody said, PIPERBOY 30. I answer the phone for drugs. I ain't gonna even lie. I would. Let me stop getting me to talk about him. Next thing you know, Hip Hop is Real gonna interview him. And then I'm gonna have to throw out an ether. PIPERBOY, you doing too much. Why you have to do that? Drugs was just talking about you behind your back. You ain't have to watch it. Why you even talking about drugs? And his fans be coming out the woodwork. That's why I ain't even doing that. Shout out to drugs. Leave me alone. Unless you want to get in that ring. That's it. Yeah, I got 3 rounds now. That's why I want to battle you. And then somebody said, Jack Boy Man got those. Hold on, wait a minute. We got it. Hold on. Cash App. The Cash App go through. We doing a Cash App. Super Chat go through. We doing a Super Chat. We got a Super Chat. Somebody says, PIPERBOY Twerk versus Swamp. Who you got? Twerk. Hold on. I said somebody, wait a minute, I gotta say your name. The legendary DJ Ease. Shout out to you, that's family. The legendary DJ Ease, I said it. Shout out to him, but shout out to Swamp. I ain't got no problem with him. I think he's dope in terms of what he's doing for battle rap. But I just saw a battle he just did. Like, he was supposed to battle New Jersey Twerk. New Jersey Twerk didn't go. And then he just battled somebody right after that. After the New Jersey Twerk no-show, and I seen the battle, and I wasn't impressed. So if I'm going to say, to be all the way real 100, New Jersey Twerk could beat that easy. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he'll lose. Now, if he plays around and, maybe Twerk is feeling like, there's a lot of pressure on this battle, and this is no excuse. He shouldn't have took the battle if he's not prepared. Like, I'm not ready for him right now. Maybe Twerk feels like I really do have to put something together to kill Swamp. But I don't think, especially, bruh, Swamp, you gonna have to do something. He was clowning them Timberlands. Swamp had to walk away. Twerk was going in on them Timbs. We ain't gonna even act like he wasn't. I went in my closet, I was looking at my Timbs. I'm like, wait a minute, are these the single soles? I'm counting. I'm like, wait, this is one sole, all right, two soles, all right. I ain't never going around Twerk with no single sole Timberlands. Ever. But Twerk doing all that, he's gonna have to show out, bro. Swamp, you're gonna have to show out. You're gonna have to beat him. And to be real with you, and like I said, this is no Swamp hate. I'm an advocate of Swamp. This is no Swamp hate at all. Huge advocate of Swamp. I've been talking about Swamp for a while. I think Swamp got saved. If you want to be all the way real with it, I think he got saved, bro. Oh, how did Swamp get saved? This is how Swamp got saved. If Swamp would have gotten in the ring with Tay-Rock when he was supposed to battle Tay-Rock, I think it would have been a major problem. You think I'm lying? Mad, Tay-Rock, and Swamp. You think Swamp can beat Rock? I don't care how many times a person interview, oh, I can beat this person, I can beat. You really think Swamp can beat Rock in the battle? I think he got saved, bro. That's my personal opinion on that. I rock with him. I want him to do well. I think he got saved. Him versus New Jersey Twerk. No. I think he got saved, bro. I think he got saved. You mean to tell me what Swamp came like did with Ace Amin? You think that's enough to beat New Jersey Twerk in a battle? I'm strapped in. What? Nah, bro. A focused Twerk. But we gotta say that, Twerk. You making us have to say that. A focused Twerk. Why we gotta be saying stuff like that, Twerk? That's crazy. That's crazy. But then we can look at it like, I got to be fair with you, Swamp. We got to look at Twerk versus Geechee Gotti. That was trash. You know what I'm saying? We got to look at that. That was trash. I think Swamp can beat that. You know what I mean? But as a whole, career versus career, I don't think Swamp can beat Twerk. And then somebody said, this Swamp stands are wild. He ain't even like, Swamp hasn't showed me anything. And man, I don't even want to, you know what I mean? When you start talking the real, it seems like you disrespect. It ain't that. Like I said, I rock with Swamp. Swamp hasn't showed me anything as a battler to be able to talk crazy about Rock or crazy about Twerk or crazy about T-Top. Like, he hasn't done anything that these people have done. He talks a good game. I rock with that. I think that's good. But you have not stood in front of warriors before, bro. And fought like top-tier opponents at their best. Like, Swamp has never stood in front of a Calico, a Surf, Lux. You know what I'm saying? Rock stood in front of all that. He hasn't stood in front of a Disaster. He hasn't stood in front of a Ill Will. Ill Will was fired that round. I mean, that battle. He messed up a couple of times, but Ill Will was fired. Like, we're not going to act like Ill Will wasn't fired. He hasn't stood in front of that. That's what I'm saying. T-Top. T-Top, y'all see what T-Top did to Av? I was in the room when that happened. I don't go to events. Ask Nords. I was in the room when that happened when T-Top did that to Swamp. I mean, to Av. He's never stood in front of an Av. And you know what I'm saying? He's never stood in front of, T-Top stood in front of Surf. Arguably won that battle. He's never stood in front of nothing like that. Are we missing something? Come on, bro. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. But Swamp is fire. So it's like, but his firest moment was versus Your Honor. I've never seen anything that he's done to compare to that. I watched him versus Bad News, which was all right. That it was nothing like spectacular about that. I watched him versus Don Marino, I think it was. It was nothing spectacular, but I just watched a round from him. Nothing spectacular about that. I've seen back-to-back crazy performances from T-Top. Do you forget what T-Top did to JC? What T-Top did with Rum Nitty, we will never forget the checkout line. I'm just being all the way real with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, for me to even talk about you as a battle rapper, you've got to be doing something right. You see what I'm saying? So it's not that I'm dissing him in any type of way. Me talking about him is dope, but you haven't stood in front of that. You see what New Jersey Twerk stood in front of in London? He stood in front of Arsenal. He hasn't stood in front of that. And people are arguably saying that. I think the only thing messed New Jersey Twerk up is when he got the jersey wrong. And then people made him lose a round because of that. But for the most part, that battle is debatable. He hasn't stood in front of a fire VERB. He hasn't stood, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. What we doing? Y'all forgot Twerk just beat John the Don? Are we forgetting that? John the Don knows how to win battles. John the Don is one of the most surgical battle rappers that we have. New Jersey Twerk beat him. I was in the building for that. I don't go to events, I be hiding. Somebody said, what happened with you all boxing? I'm mad late. He ain't had no money. Hold on, I gotta read his name. Hold on. Ray Wallace. Shout out to Ray Wallace. You know what I'm saying? He put out the donation. I'm gonna answer that question. They didn't have no money. Dude was playing around. I put out the blog like, yo, you ain't got no money. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then Math followed it up with like, yo, he ain't got no money. He went on Hip Hop Is Real. And that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no money. He's trying to, and he already made like a ton of money off of the battle rap community, but he didn't have any money to pay the battlers. He had people trying to have people promoting his link. He ain't had no money. That's what it was. But to get back to it, come on, bro. We can't do Twerk like that. But Twerk has had bad performances. But did we just forget? I think Twerk, Cicero. I think that's who, was it Cicero? He smoked Sis. Got him up out of here in that battle. I've never seen, like, you know what I'm saying? I can name 20 times New Jersey Twerk had fire moments in a battle. If you give me enough time to do it, I can name that. I can name one time Swamp had a crazy moment. So I can't compare it. It don't matter how many interviews you do. I've got to see you in the ring. That's what it is. But shout out to Swamp. I like what he's doing. I like his energy. I like he's not joining no groups. I like that he just wants to battle all people. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no problem doing that. But that's somebody said, what's the wait, Elijah Muggy. He said, what's the JC video everybody's talking about? You gotta watch the live, bro. I can't run that one back. Somebody said, read the names. Somebody said, let me hear some bars you wrote. Bro, they gotta pay for them. They gotta pay for them. Somebody said Drugs has got a better resume than Swamp. That's true. That was given to him. He ain't earned that. He ain't earned no Arsenal. He ain't earned no JC. He ain't earned no. Come on, bro. That's because he's cool with Twerk. That's what that is. Somebody said JC on Hip Hop Is Real. Yeah, that's what it was. Somebody said big facts. Somebody said even Burkulosis. Yeah, that Burkulosis was fire, bro. And then, hold on, wait a minute. New Jersey Twerk versus QLEEN Paper was crazy. Coinstar. That was crazy. Even the way I'm dumping change. Now it's fresh out of the machine, clean. What's clean? It's only clean when I mop up the kill. F trick. I give him a shotgun for real. What? What? You see, I just remember that whole, like, you know what I'm saying? Swamp, you got to make the fans remember, like, what you saying. I ain't saying he can't. And then we got 50 mil with a donation. Shout out to you. We got the legendary DJ Ease. He said, PIPERBOY, we need to get Jazz and Misfit battle popping. Jazz is ducking. She don't want to battle her. And then Opalaka 305, he said, Beloved about to go crazy in the small room. Beloved, you talking about Surf and Lux? I think that's gonna be crazy. I think it would be. And then we got Zeus, the chosen one. He said, bruh, bangs better twerk and rock, gas, and choke. I don't know what you mean. I had to read it though. I don't know what you mean, bro. But why aren't we hearing more from Bangs? Bangs is fire. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said Surf Clear. And then the country way, he said, yo, why you always say something said bigger than you? At least say, I don't know what he's saying. Somebody said Clean killed himself in the battle. His first round was fire, but he choked. His first round was fire. He was talking about I can't even remember what you said, Clean, but it was fire. We ain't gonna act like it wasn't fire. But then I think like right after that, like Clean like no-showed somebody. I think it was like B Magic or somebody. And somebody said Jerry West is good though. Somebody said I thought Bangs retired. Somebody said RIP Clean. Somebody said gun titles about to smoke Lux and Day. Somebody choking hasn't mattered. But I want to ask y'all before I get up out of here real quick. If you think Surf is gonna beat Lux, press 1. If you think Lux is gonna beat Surf, press 2. So 1 for Surf, 2 for Lux. Who's winning that? Because I want to get like an accurate depiction in here with the people that's in here of what y'all think. So it looks like most people got, it's split. Most people got Lux. Now it's starting to get split. And we got a donation. Somebody said, I'm saying Bangs is better than twerk and rock. Yeah, but Bangs don't know how to, it looks like it's a split decision, but Bangs don't know how to close out rounds. It's a split. It's split down the middle. So surfing. So basically, people don't know who's going to win that battle. And then we got another one. Optaloka 305. He said, Lux in a small room. That's extraterrestrial. Somebody said, Surf is trash. Is Tay-Rock going to jump in that battle? Is Chess going to jump in that battle? I'm curious. Somebody said somebody said, could you be, I ain't gonna even put that out there, bro, because I don't want people like atting him and all that crazy shit. He just minding his own business. Somebody said PIPERBOY versus Drugs. Drugs lose. He gotta take Hottie with him. Got a battle right. If I get the right price, I'll battle him. Somebody said Cleveland in the building, but I'm about to go. See, I'm a $9.99 blogger. Y'all trying to play me. Y'all trying to play me. No, but somebody said PIPERBOY versus JC boxing match. I think I could get JC in a boxing match, bro. I think I could get a lot of people in a boxing match. Being real with you, I've seen a lot of these people in person. Like a lot of these people are tiny, bro. Well, I'm big, so it's but I'm big. Somebody could argue I could be slow, but I'm pretty sure my power and how I could hit. I think I could. Yo, somebody said, pray for Pontiac. That was Optaloka 35. Shout out to you. And then a young Saint, he said, he bet not have no one jump in that battle. That's an automatic round loss. No, we can't say that though, because we just looked at 40 Cal. There will be no 40 Cal slander on this channel. 40 Cal just had Disaster jump in. I'm sorry, he had Math jump in on the Disaster battle. And it was fire. Like, it depends on how it's put together. It depends on how it's put together. Now, if Rock is rapping the whole round or Chess is rapping the whole round, it's different. Might be a problem. Somebody said JC about to, y'all crazy. Somebody said PIPERBOY $100 says drugs. Put the $100 on here. What you doing? And don't be saying give it to Math Hoffa. Math out here winning. Shout out to him. But then somebody said John or Ill Will. Who you got? Honestly, John and Down versus Ill Will. I don't know. I don't know. That's, you know what I mean? That's why I didn't even like do it pretty. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Hold on, I gotta do something. I don't want them to think this is a sponsor. Hold on real quick. They be like, oh, you got a sponsor and everything. I ain't got no sponsor right now. Not at this very moment. Somebody said, John or Ill Will, who you got? Said John and I versus Ill Will. I got the PG. $20. Shout out to you. Spartus Darkness. He said $30 vlogger. Now I rock with you, Piperboy. Yo, that's what's up. I'm a $20 blogger. Shout out to you. And with the $5 donation, we got Ellie Borders. He said, so your resume determines your skill. Just because Swamp hasn't battled as many top tiers don't mean he can't kill one. Your resume determines your skill level. It does, bro. It does. I know we don't want to say that. It does. You got to look at, you know, when you getting in a ring with like a Rock, and we just seen what T-Top did with Rock. You getting in a ring with somebody, you gonna have to. I mean, they weren't in the ring. It was like on the sky. You gotta be your best. Now, if we're seeing you shining through all of this and you're battling the top tier, your skill set is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But if we're seeing mediocre performances from you, and Swamp had one fire like line, the line was fire. Y'all going, yo, I'm not dissing Swamp. He had a line that was fire. The whole battle wasn't crazy. Then we should be going crazy over, who is it? Ryder right now. Ryder had that Scorpion line, one fire line. We can't be doing that. We can't be doing that. I rock with Swamp. I want to see Swamp. I'm pushing for Swamp. And Swamp starts going in on somebody on Twitter, I'm uploading it because I rock with Swamp. But we not going to say he going to get in there at 30, one of these top tiers. No. The one that he could potentially beat is Twerk, because we don't know if he gonna perform or show out. That's one he can potentially beat. So we got, I already read that one. We got another donation. Somebody, Andrew Williams. He said skill level, Briz versus Wavy, perfect example. You got somebody that's been battling top tiers, Briz Rothstein. You got Mr. Wavy that battles the top tier here and there, K-Shine and the John, but for the most part, and then you put him up against somebody like Briz, what you think gonna happen? That's a wrap. Briz was like dancing and everything, like he would come on, bro. It was over. That battle was over. And then we got Oplaka 305. He says, we seen how Will did Big Fat Funky Terrell. Ill Will ain't no joke. Ill Will is fire. Do not let the performance that he gave against 40 Cal make you think, or people, I'm not talking about you, but make you think that he's incapable of beating John. Nah, he is very capable of winning that battle. Very capable. And then Kevin Catula, I'm going to say your name. He said Ill Will was COTY of 2019. What the hell is COTY? Somebody said Beat Out versus Tay-Rock. I don't know about that. Let's just say Beat Out and Twerk. Who do y'all got? Look, if Beat Out and Twerk was to go down, I'm just saying, listen to me. If Beat Out and Twerk was to go down, who would win that battle? One for Beat Out, two for Twerk. I'm curious, what y'all think? One for Beat Out, two for Twerk. If I ain't sport, you know what I'm saying? If that battle was to go down, who would win that? Beat Out, Twerk. Beat Out. Beat Out clear. Beat Out. There you have it. There you have it. Y'all got to think, if it goes down, Twerk might be battling back to back. He might battle Swamp and then battle B-Dot if that battle was to go down. I got B-Dot all day. B-Dot might clean, and it's a small room, B-Dot 30. B-Dot with the, B-Dot be letting off the gas on one of them. B-Dot 2-1. B-Dot 2-1. Somebody said, Ace Madelt said, body got angles. And then somebody said, Row, is this your only occupation? You mean to tell me I can buy all these cars? Buy all this stuff if this was my only occupation, bro? I've got to have house and all, travel and all. Look, I've got to be having at least, for my taste in life, 200,000 subscribers. 100,000, I could replace my income, but it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, right now I can replace my income just blogging. But, you know, when you go to buy stuff like a house, or you go to buy, like, you have to, like, show, like, different type of income. Somebody said, Piper hustler, stop being lazy, folks. They crazy, bro. You can, I mean, you can sit here and just blog all day. Like, being real with you can do that. But I don't like that. I don't like to hear myself all day. I might, you know what I mean? I might have some real crazy news. But I'm like, I don't want to hear my voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I be. I'm not that vain. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't just sit on the camera all day. And then we got Curtis Smith. He said, on the main stage, twerk, small room, beat out. I could rock with that. If they had enough time, I could rock with that. Somebody said, PIPERBOY, you wilding right now? What is COTY? I don't know. People be saying, I don't know what the hell that is. Somebody said, we need Cassidy. Somebody said, if twerk gets 30'd again. Oh, somebody said champion of the year. My bad, Black. My bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'll be seeing COTY. I'll be like, what is that? That's what it is. My bad. I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to dish you. I ain't even really, I don't be watching you all like that. Somebody said B-Dot can end Twerk's career. Ain't nobody gonna end Twerk's career. I think B-Dot can put him down bad. I think if Twerk slips up, B-Dot would clean him up quick. Nitty thought he could take a little. I don't want to see B-Dot versus Twerk unless it's a small room. I'd rather see it on the roof. Bro, Twerk on the roof would be fire, bro. Like, get out of here. I want to see Twerk on the roof battling somebody. Somebody said it's coach of the year. That's what COTY. I mean, I ain't trying to, I don't be watching, you know what I mean? Unless people like, you got to watch this, and I see a bunch of, like, links, and I'm like, click on it. And then I watch it, but I don't be watching other people like that. Somebody said, Tony Kelman, he said, Mook versus Briz, who you got? It's not happening. That battle is not happening. We still talk about it, it ain't happening. For what I understand, it ain't happening right now. Mook said to me, that's fake news. In terms of he want too much money to battle Briz. He said, that's fake news. He said, Rock putting that out. He ain't say Rock putting it out. He was basically like, that information is fake. Or he's like, where'd you get that? That's fake. But Rock said it in the blog that that's what it was. So he's saying it's fake news. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hearing he wants too much money, so I don't know. Somebody said Mook really is the best. How the hell y'all got VERB winning? VERB beating, bro. I was on, like, when that battle was going down, I was on a cruise ship. I think I was going to the Bahamas or something. I think, yeah, because I was in Florida. I think Jacksonville or something. I was on a little cheap cruise ship. It was the Carnival, I ain't gonna lie. I was on the cruise ship and I was watching it, and we were like taking off, but I still had enough like internet to like watch the whole thing. And I've had VERB winning, bro. Not one of us. Somebody said Mook versus Rock should just go down. Somebody said VERB won. Said you're a fan of Mook. That's what it is, bro. Gotta be fans. But shout out to everybody for the donation. Shout out for y'all for rocking with me. I'm probably going to put some more blogs out in a couple of days. I'm going to try that to edit again. It'd be boring to edit it, but I'm going to edit it, make it look clean for y'all. You know what I mean? The next couple that I do. And then I'll probably take a break for a while. So that's what it is. But if information comes up, I'll end up telling y'all about it. But it is what it is. I may end up just doing it as posts, or I might do a whole video. We'll see. Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.